welcome back. As I mentioned, we have the Women's Christian Connection here with two lovely ladies, Anita and Chris. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me today.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
And now, Chris, you and I have spoken before,
Yes.
and Anita, you're fairly new to this environment, so welcome.
Thank you.
And, how did you get involved with the connection?
I actually had a neighbor that invited me to go to a Christian Women's Connection meeting, and I went and I just fell in love with it because the ladies were so friendly and warm, and I had a wonderful time.
That's great. And as we talked before, it's a really nice group of people who get together and have, common interests, shared beliefs, shared faith, which is really nice because, especially over the last couple of years, it's been hard. It's been a very hard time. And I know you guys did a pretty good job of staying connected as best as you could. But now, how exciting y'all get together and have a nice holiday brunch, which is awesome.
Absolutely. We're back. We've been back since, I guess, July, and we're having a little more adventure. Our Clubhouse venue has changed a couple of times, and it will again for the first of the year. And Anita is kind of our coordinator with setting our clubhouses, and I think we're back at Clubhouse 1 in January.
Starting in January.
Okay, in January. Okay.
But this month, we're finishing up 3 months at Clubhouse 5, which is through Gate 9.
Okay.
And again, we just want to remind the viewers and all of the ladies out in the community, if they want to go somewhere to meet new people, have a festive environment, and tremendous food.
Yes.
Besides, inspirational speaker, it's a wonderful venue, and I've been really, really tickled at how many ladies have called in that are new to the community and are finally able to say, I want to go and attend that. So over the last several months of reservation making, we've had quite a few ladies that are newer right here to our community. But whether they're new or whether they've been around for a while, we're inviting them to come back, be with us December 21st.
Okay.
And lots of good stuff to tell more about that too.
Yes.
So.
Well, good. Well, we'll talk about that in just a bit. But first, tell me a little bit about the Christian Women's Connection. How it started, why it's important to let people know about it.
Christian Women's Connection started as a group under the Stonecroft organization or ministry. A lady back in the 30s, and her name was Helen Duff Baugh, was a homemaker, home with children, and back in those days there weren't as many women that were in the workplace. And she wanted to start having some prayer groups. And pray for the direction of our nation. Sounds rather familiar today, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But in so doing, 24 prayer groups got created. From that point, within about a year, another outreach group was started, and then eventually the group that we're a part of, which is Christian Women's Connection. And it's an international organization at this time. It's around the world. Our CEO is here in the States. And we have many different groups, even here in Orange County. It's been a rough couple of years with everybody being shut down, but I think most ladies and people that have been a part of it are coming back. And we also are having a little bit of a new direction where perhaps there aren't as many monthly luncheons, but we have other outreaches where we're meeting a little more personally, which has worked well.
Oh, nice. Okay. So. Now, when you say meeting personally, is that more of a Bible study, or how does that work?
We've had Bible studies and just gatherings in homes.
Okay.
And of course, through this pandemic, a lot of people have been doing that through the Zoom method anyhow. So whether it was Zoom or in person, it was a way of staying connected.
Okay. Now, when you do have your meetings, especially going forward in the new year, are you going to have them, did you say, at the Clubhouse?
Yes.
Okay.
They will still be.
We'll be at Clubhouse 1.
Okay.
We think for all of next year.
Okay.
We typically are in Clubhouse 7, but it's not available right now.
Okay.
So until we can get back in 7, Clubhouse 1 will be our home, and we have the main dining room there.
Okay. Now, is that only for events, or is that for monthly meetings as well?
Well, it's for events and monthly meetings, but we really
Okay.
don't have too many events apart from our monthly meetings. So our monthly meeting is our main focus.
Okay.
And that is our luncheon.
Oh, okay.
Our luncheon program is our meeting, and it's a once a month occurrence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Those that are involved more in leadership, we have little offshoots of things that we're doing. But as far as the community involvement where we have guests that come, yes, it would be our luncheon.
All right, I understand. And then approximately how many people do you have in the Laguna Woods group?
We've had, when the first month we came back, we had close to 80 that came.
Good.
Everybody was so excited. We've been between 50 and 60. One, I think, reason is we changed our normal Tuesday on one occasion, and that throws people's schedules off. And we've moved around with our clubhouses, which has also been a little different. Another thing to remind our community is that it's not just our residents that may come. It's guests of theirs outside of the community. But since I'm the reservation coordinator, I'm the one too that they need to communicate with and let me know so that we can then get them a gate pass, get them on a gate list.
Oh, okay,
to go
good.
through, if they're not in the community.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, let's talk about this exciting event. And Anita, you have something in front of you that is going to be part of the raffle. Yes. So we are going to tell everybody about that in just a second. But first, tell me about the event.
Well, first of all, when our ladies come, and we always encourage you to be there by 11:30. There are flyers right in front of us, I think, at the time. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can even read it. We do start at 11:30 promptly. We're usually very prompt, so I would suggest people get there before that time and find a place to sit. They can get checked in or registered. The $20 fee for the luncheon can be paid on site, cash or check, and Anita is the person that they will be seeing at that check-in table. Okay. Then we start off our luncheon with our program and get to our food as quickly as possible, close to noon. We have a few announcements and things, and then we get right into our food. And I think I'm just going to push it back to Anita for a minute on the food, because she can tell us what's being served this month.
Well, yeah, because you said it was going to be yummy.
It's a good reason to be there, if nothing else.
Well, we're very fortunate that we have Martinez Catering doing our luncheons. And they're well known for their delicious food throughout the village and all of Orange County. Okay. So I talked to Tomas, and he let me in on the secret luncheon for Christmas time. We are having tri-tip and chicken cordon bleu. Wow. Scalloped potatoes, beautiful tossed salad. Then we have green beans with red bell peppers to kind of give us some festive on our plate, and rolls and butter, and then finishing it off with a wonderful New York style cheesecake with raspberry sauce.
My goodness.
I'm hungry sitting here listening to this.
That is amazing. And you're getting all that for $20.
$20.
That's a great thing. And you have a speaker too.
That's right. I'm just going to tag back in. Plus, you get seconds if you want them.
Oh, my
Just so that you know that.
Oh, okay. That's what we don't need, but okay.
I'm going to share a little bit about our speaker. We have a lady named Miss Lily Knowles, and a lot of us that have been around her or are aware of her, we call her the Hat Lady. She loves to wear beautiful hats. She is a gorgeous woman inside and out, and she is talented with speaking and singing. So she will be what we call our special feature, where she actually will be not only entertaining us, but encouraging us as the lunch group to be doing some sing-along with her with some Christmas songs, which will be fun. I understand she's even got some instruments she may be passing out. There she is, right there.
Oh, okay.
She's a gorgeous, beautiful lady. I got to hear her twice actually, I've heard her. I'm going to do a little bit of a background read on her. It says, 1975, gospel recording, Lily Knowles. Had recorded a number of albums of gospel favorites as well as her own original songs. She was born in Arkansas. At 13, moved to Seattle. And she actually worked in a telephone company for about 22 years, but I'm sure singing was always a part of her life from the earliest of her ages. And she was part of the Edwin Hawkins Singers in 1970, for those of us that can go back that far. And it says it was the first gospel song. This song that they sang was "Oh Happy Day," which a lot of us are very familiar with. It was #1 on the gospel charts. It was the first gospel song to cross over to secular Billboard charts, and it sold over 1 million copies. Wow. She was also part of this group. They had the GMA Award back at that time in Nashville, and she also has had a Dove Award. She also likes to talk about the gift of being single. And She had the opportunity to get married in her younger years and didn't feel that that was the direction she was being led.
Okay.
And she's been very comfortable with her singleness. Good. And so I have a feeling that anybody who may have had that as the way their life has gone would find that this would be a very interesting way of hearing from her. But she's going to be very dynamic and a lot of interaction with her. So I know we're going to enjoy her very much.
Well, it sounds amazing, and I know that real quickly we'll take a look at your centerpiece there that you said you were raffling off, so give us a little idea about that.
I had the privilege of making our centerpieces for the tables for December, and I have chosen all different wine glasses and all different colors. So this is just one sample of the centerpiece. There'll be 10 different ones, and we're raffling them off for $1 raffle tickets.
Wow, only $1. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Unless a person wants to put in a few more tickets to have a better opportunity.
Improve their chances.
We'll encourage that.
I mean, of course, everything that you gain, you're using for the group itself and your upcoming events. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, everything looks amazing, and congratulations to you guys, and good luck and happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas. We hope to see a lot of new faces this time.
That will be great.
Happy holidays.
And if you want more information about what we've just discussed, you can contact Chris Ramirez, and that number is 949-246-1053, and you can also make reservations through that number as well. We'll be right back.